For most of us this morning, we are waking up to dry conditions. However, we are seeing a few isolated showers across southern Illinois and southeastern Missouri. Will likely dry out later on this afternoon, but more storm chances are expected overnight tonight. We are tracking a major cool down as we get into the day on Wednesday and through the remainder of the work week. But right now, we're seeing downright warm temperatures. 60 coming in for Dixon Springs and for Carbondale, 60 as well for Mount Vernon, 62 for Sikeston, and 63 for Kennett. Just to put it into perspective to how warm we are, our average high for this time of year is around 55, and we are 5 degrees warmer this morning than the average high. And we're going to continue to see above average temperatures as we go throughout the day today. We'll likely be at 65 by 10, 71 today expected for the high temperature. We'll likely see overcast skies through most of the morning hours. A little bit more sunshine is expected later on this afternoon. But today is a perfect day to keep the Storm Track 3 app right there in the palm of your hand. You'll be able to keep an eye on all of our shower chances as we go throughout the day today. Here's what we're tracking on the radar this hour. We're seeing a lot of dry conditions across western Kentucky and southeastern Missouri, other than just one spotty shower around the Sikeston and Cairo area. These isolated showers are going to continue their track further north and eastward, likely towards western Kentucky. But the bulk of our shower activity is across Perryville and also now into Jackson County and also into Williamson County this morning. These showers are going to continue their track further north and eastward. We are starting to see a few of those showers show up on our Carterville and Carbondale cameras, as well as across Mount Vernon. Here's what you can expect by 7 a.m. That cluster of shower activity that I showed you earlier, well, that's likely going to be across southern Illinois by 7 a.m. this morning. But notice, by the time we make it to lunchtime, we are going to see that cluster of showers track north and eastward. We'll likely see mostly dry conditions by the lunchtime hour. And by the time we make it to about 4 o'clock this afternoon, we are going to start to see some more sunshine across most of the region. But it's going to be temporary. As we head into the evening and into the overnight hours, we are going to see those shower and storm chances go up once again as a cold front approaches the region. We'll likely see showers enter in from the west and track further towards the east. I expect the majority of that shower activity to be with us between about 10 p.m. and then likely around 2 a.m. across most of southern Illinois, but we're not going to completely see dry conditions until that cold front passes through our region to the east. Once it does, we'll likely start to see dry conditions behind the front. We'll see mostly sunny skies throughout most of the day tomorrow. Now, another cold front is going to move in as we get into the afternoon and evening hours on Tuesday headed into Wednesday. That front will clear the region by the time we make it to early Wednesday morning. Now, out ahead of our cold front, we likely will see potentially some fairly gusty winds today, potentially as high as 30 miles per hour later on this afternoon after about 6 p.m. And then those wind gusts should slowly taper off as we get into early tomorrow morning once the cold front passes. Tomorrow, despite that cold front, we likely are going to see morning lows around 59, 70 tomorrow for the high with mostly sunny skies expected. But after that second cold front moves through, we're talking about temperatures for Wednesday afternoon that could be into the mid 50s for highs, mid 40s by Thursday. So certainly a big cool down arriving to our region. And we're also tracking temperatures for morning lows Thursday, Friday, and Saturday that will be very close to the freezing mark. But I also want to point out that it is going to be fairly windy all 3 days. So those morning lows may feel more like the 20s. So certainly our first real taste of some wintry conditions, but you know, the mid 50s are going to be very quickly returning by Saturday and Sunday. But today and tomorrow are just going to be sunny, but we do have a 40% chance of showers today, another 40% chance tomorrow during the pre-dawn hours.
Okay.